As the Cleveland Browns prepare for the 2025 NFL season, all eyes are on a quarterback room that remains one of the most uncertain and scrutinized in the league. While much of the team's success will likely hinge on the continued dominance of its defense and a rejuvenated rushing attack, the battle under center is quickly emerging as the most compelling and concerning storyline of the offseason. Perhaps the most notable development from Cleveland's recent organized team activities, OTAs, is the early assessment of rookie quarterback Dillon Gabriel, who, according to insiders, has failed to inspire confidence in his NFL potential. One particularly blunt observation came from a league source who stated plainly, "Dillon Gabriel does not look like an NFL quarterback to me." A crowded and unsettled quarterback room. The Browns entered the offseason with a quarterback depth chart full of question marks. Rather than building around a clear starter, the team has assembled a patchwork group of signal callers, each with their own unique storylines and challenges. Joe Flacco, now 39, provided a late-season spark for the Browns in 2023, leading them to a surprise playoff appearance. The question in 2025 is whether that performance was a final burst of brilliance from the veteran, or merely a temporary flash in the pan. Kenny Pickett, acquired from the Philadelphia Eagles after being jettisoned by the Pittsburgh Steelers, is attempting to revive his career in Cleveland. While Hall of Famer Terry Bradshaw has publicly doubted Pickett's long-term viability, the Browns are hopeful that a year of development behind Jalen Hurts might have helped refine his skills. Dorian Thompson-Robinson, DTR, returns as an athletic option with starting experience, but his inconsistency and raw decision-making in 2023 left much to be desired. Still, his upside keeps him in the conversation as a potential starter, especially if others falter. Dillon Gabriel, a fifth-round draft pick out of Oklahoma, was seen as a developmental prospect with potential due to his college production and mobility. However, concerns about his size, just under 6 feet tall, mechanics, and arm strength appear to be manifesting early in practices. So far, his play has been described as erratic and unconvincing, leading to early doubts about whether he'll make the final roster, let alone compete for a starting job. What's at stake for Cleveland? Expectations for the Browns entering the 2025 season are modest at best. Many analysts have ranked their roster among the league's weakest, especially on offense. With no surefire starter at quarterback and no continuity in play style among the candidates, Cleveland's path to success will depend heavily on elite defensive performances, a reliable run game, and at least competent quarterback play. The lack of clarity under center may ultimately hinder the team's ability to develop offensive rhythm, especially with the wildly different playing styles between the four quarterbacks. While Flacco brings a veteran pocket presence, DTR and Gabriel rely on mobility, and Pickett's skill set falls somewhere in between, though still undefined. Conclusion: as OTAs continue and training camp looms, the Browns will be hoping for clarity to emerge from the quarterback competition. However, if early reports are any indication, particularly the underwhelming play from Dillon Gabriel, there may be more questions than answers in Cleveland's quarterback room. For a franchise desperate for stability at the position, 2025 may prove to be yet another turbulent ride under center.